Hi Joni.
Hi Claire, how are you?
I'm great. How are you today?
Fabulous, thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for joining me on Beauty Blogger Knows Best. Joni, where are you in the world?
I am in New York, USA.
Woo! Which state or city and part of New York, sorry?
I'm in Manhattan.
That's fantastic. I miss New York so much. I haven't been there for a few years, 3 years to be exact, and it's probably one of the best cities on earth. So yeah, wow, fantastic. Joni, how did you start your beauty blog and why?
Sure, I've been living with psoriasis for the past 15 years, so I really wanted to use my experiences and my struggles with the disease to spread awareness that it really is just more than a skin disease.
And what is your daily skincare regime? What do you do? So you wake up in the morning?
Sure. So when I wake up in the morning, my skincare routine really extends further than just facial care. I know a lot of people wake up and they wash their face and they can kind of move on through the day. With my psoriasis, I have really sensitive dry skin, so I have to stick to my routine in order to feel a difference. If not, I go through the day, I feel uncomfortable, I can feel the difference in my skin. So I use a cream cleanser in the morning with a skincare brush to really get it.
If you had to put a dossier, so kind of like a little letter together, and had to and hope that somebody would find it in 100 years' time, what would you want to say about either skincare, beauty, or psoriasis? What kind of advice would you want to leave, say, a little Joni in the next 100 years, in the next century?
Sure. I'd say, really listen to your body. Get to know your body, keep a journal, do what you have to do. Unfortunately, sometimes doctors, they don't know you personally. They don't know what works and doesn't work. Don't get frustrated. Don't give up. You will find the perfect mixture. You'll be searching daily and you'll be searching all the time for it. But you need to be responsible for your body, what goes in it, what goes on it, how you treat it. It's really it's the only one you got. So make sure you take care of it.
Joni, how do you manage your psoriasis in the sense of, obviously you've touched on some fantastic educational points with regards to it being an autoimmune system disease. It's a trigger, basically. How are you managing that nutritionally?
Nutritionally, I try to follow an anti-inflammatory diet. So cold water fish, lots of fruits and vegetables. I stay away from a lot of preservatives. I try to stay away from alcohol. I don't smoke, which is great for the disease. I try to really manage it and stick to as clean of a diet as possible and exercise about 3 to 4 times a week. There's nothing scientific that shows exactly what the right recipe for success is, but it is proven, at least in my experiences, that following a clean diet and exercising will keep my skin manageable in there. And then following that, I actually moisturize with my very favorite Clemency face balm. And with that, moving through, I use a daily calming moisturizing lotion on my skin, my arms, my legs, my chest, everything, twice a day. So once in the morning, again in the evening. And that keeps my skin moisturized all day. It makes me feel comfortable. I'm not itchy. There's times when my skin sometimes feels too small for my body because it's so tight.
Wow.
That really making sure I moisturize keeps me comfortable throughout the day. And so I'm not focused on just my skin. I'm able to focus on my career and my blog and my family and friends and just living life the way I want to live it. And it's not focused on just how bad I'm feeling that day. Besides what you're wearing, what you're putting on your body, what you're putting into your body, it's really the holistic approach to it. And with yourself sometimes and frustrated that there really is no specific cure. With the disease, there is not a magic pill, there's not a magic cream. It's a lot of trial and error when it comes to helping your skin. So I really wanted my blog to be a space that shows young women all over the world that they're not alone in their emotions and feelings towards psoriasis. It's uncomfortable. People stare you down. They say things. A lot of people ask if it's contagious. It's not. It's really not. It's an autoimmune disease, and unfortunately, it shows up within your skin. So Psoriasis actually has made me very proud of the woman I've become. It's been a journey to accepting my skin, and it's played a really large role about who I am today. And that's the reason why I started blogging, because it's something that you're not alone with. There are people out there that are going through exactly the same thing you're going through, and they know how you feel.
Wow. Well, that's amazing. I mean, to turn something that, most people would have kind of curled up and just thought, well, I'm doomed. A lot of people that suffer from skin allergies, me included, I had severe acne mixed with eczema. I've had a bout of psoriasis when I've been when my immune system has literally hit rock bottom. And it is something that you consistently need to work at. And people, kind of are quite mean, to be frank. When people see people with skin issues and they hear that it's a disease, and they're like, whoa, is it contagious? And, what does this mean for me being in contact with you? And there's a lot of insensitivity. And last but not least, which Premae product is your favorite and why?
My favorite is the Clemency Face Balm, and like I mentioned before, I use it every single day. I wear it alone. When I do wear makeup, I wear it under makeup. It's light enough to be under makeup and not feel too heavy. But really, it's changed the texture of my skin. I've had psoriasis spots on my face, and using the Clemency Face Balm has helped them really go away. Wow. It just leaves my skin so smooth and soft, and it smells really nice too.
Thank you so much. I mean, I use the Clemency Face Balm as well because it's for hypersensitive skin. The first balm I ever produced was a balm called the Harmony Balm. That's because that was to kind of combat my adult acne, when I started formulating, that was the height of my acne. It was just so terrible. But I love the Clemency because it's for it will literally over 24 hours zap out any issues. And sometimes, even though I call myself an allergy survivor, I have kind of gotten over it by becoming a vegan and having my gluten-free diet, and by obviously being head to toe in Premae every day. But sometimes I do slip, I do fall. Sometimes when I'm just about to come on, I might have I might find myself craving sugar and might give in. And therefore, I just find that the Clemency Balm just kind of keeps me at my best, no matter whether I'm, my immune system's high or low. So when I read your blog entry about the Clemency Balm, my heart was just singing, because I was like, yay, this is what this is. This is what this is about, making a difference. Somebody who's been suffering for so many years, and yes, you may have tried other products and ingredients and you may have loved them, or they may or may not have worked for you. I'm just so glad that you were able to experience Premae and the Clemency Balm, and it worked well with your psoriasis, which it has for so many other people. And for you to have that interaction with it was just absolutely wonderful. So thank you so much.
Wow, thank you guys for doing something. Like you said, I'm always trying new products. I'm always on the search for what's going to work for me, and it feels like a huge relief to finally have found something that works and does exactly what it says it's going to do. I know it's good for my skin, and I know what the results are going to be.
Wonderful. Joni, it's been an absolute pleasure having you on Beauty Blogger Knows Best. How can we keep in touch? What's your blog full URL address?
My blog is at www.justagirlwithspots.com.
Fantastic. And what's your Twitter and Facebook page if you have one?
My Twitter is Girl with Spots, and my Facebook address is facebook.com/justagirlwithspots.
Yay, that's really simple to remember. Joni, thank you so much for featuring with me today. Have a wonderful day, and we'll speak to you really soon.
Thank you so much.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Have a good day.